Good morning. This video is kind of backwards. The first good morning that I made somehow has disappeared into the ether, and I was putting my video together yesterday and noticed that I didn't have it. So I am saying good morning again. It actually is Friday morning. It's been a long week. I think I am constantly talking about this, but right now the organization that I work with, it has a lot of things going on, and events and things are being planned and life is being planned. I'm getting ready to go on a cruise in July. So things there are being planned, which is very exciting. I have been teaching myself a few different new software, which I really like. One of them I'm going to look at today is called napkin.ai. And apparently it helps you create like hierarchy charts, which is amazing because I hate building those. I can build them from scratch, but I don't like to. That all said, I don't know if I've ever told you all about the two owls that are living outside on our street. There's a female who has babies, and then there's a male. And so, of course, in my hyper A personality, I had to go do research, so I understood the whole thing around the crows and the ravens and the owls. And every morning, the crows and ravens come to try to get the babies. And the male sits across the street. He's guarding the nest. The female is on the nest. We saw her head popping out today. She was looking around. I also try to deter the ravens and the crows. They are my favorite, my totem animal. But I try to deter them with lots of treats and bread and different things that they are able to eat that aren't like prepackaged or made. It's regular bread or seeded bread, things like that they are able to eat. So this morning, I saw the male come out of the palm tree. There was two crows trying to jump on the nest. And so they do this whole dance every single day. I understand a grouping of crows and ravens is called a mob. And they do narrow in on the nest, probably about 20 of them at a time. And they do this cycle. It's really interesting to watch them. It's coordinated. So when people think that animals are stupid, I beg to differ. This is quite a coordinated attack on this nest, and I have been able several times to deter them with the bread and the food and nuts and stuff. So I'm happy to help her along in her baby journey. With that, I hope you enjoyed this week's video, which actually was this last week, but today is Friday and I'm recording the entry right now because that got lost. So anyway, I hope you enjoy it. I made beef stroganoff. It's super amazing and good. And the recipe will be in the description. So until next week, I'll see you then. I hope you had an amazing week and an even better weekend. Bye. So we're walking up to the coffee shop that we like to go at, and I just want to point your attention to this. See that right there, the feminist bookstore? I am going to reach out to you all because I would love to go into your store, but you seem to be closed on Sundays. And unfortunately, a lot of us work Monday through Friday, maybe Saturday, but I would absolutely love to see the inside of your place. So I'll give you a shout out, and maybe you'll start opening on Sunday in the summer, something like that. I would hate for you to close because you don't have enough foot traffic. It's in a very small little shopping space. But this is where we're going, over to Paradise in the Pepto-Bismol Towers, as my wife calls it. Pepto Palisades, as I've been corrected. We fortunately, though, have made friends with the woman who owns the coffee shop and the restaurant Communion at the very top. We haven't eaten there yet because the weather's been so crappy, and I like to go when it's super sunny. So We'll show you the inside when we get over there. So this morning was the first time that I mentioned you as my wife on video, because for some reason in my head I thought that it would hinder me getting people to follow my channel. And this morning I got re-inspired with a woman who I've been following for a while, who actually monetized her channel in 6 months. Made 3 figures. She's got, it is her full-time job, so there's but it was the discussion about authenticity that triggered me, and I was like, you know what, screw them. Fuck it. I am just going to be who I am and videotape the things that I want to share and be. And so here we are. We're at our coffee shop and we're reconnecting in the morning, and it is what we do every Sunday, especially people that work full time. I'll give you a nice little shot of our table. You see my wife's hands? We've got a banana chocolate chip muffin, and then we have this amazing little cheesecake. You see that? Cheesecake for breakfast. And then I have a yogurt parfait. There you go. And yeah, we're just gonna sit here and chat and talk about our week.
So you talked about authenticity. Why do you think when I put stuff up on Instagram, I give it to you like in the raw, without any makeup, when I'm feeling like crap with my TBI, and then when I'm out of the gym because I'm not fully in shape yet?
Yeah.
It's
I think a lot of it is cheers. This is my wife's favorite part. Look at her cup. Bring your cup over. Right here. Look at that. How pretty is that? She loves herself a dainty cup. Pinky out. And this is what's left. It was excellent. Highly recommend. They open at 8 o'clock in the morning on Sunday. Come on down. We are down in Chula Vista, and we are going to eat at one super old restaurant, Mexican restaurant that's here. It's called El Patio. I'll show you what that looks like. There we go. It's their 70th anniversary. They've been here since 1954. I will tell you, the food is incredible. If you have an opportunity, come on down. It's a super cute restaurant. It's on Broadway in Chula Vista. Come on down. Here we are. We're at Las Americanas, which is basically a really giant outlet right before you go into Mexico. They have some of the best stores here. And we're going to spend a decent part of the afternoon here. It's kind of cloudy. I'll show you though. It's about 65. It's a little cloudy. There's all the outlets, all kinds of stuff. It's not getting hit by a car. So you can walk with us. We take off into the mall itself. So down by the bay. So we went shopping close to Mexico, and we are now by the bay. We're looking for a small restaurant to have some lunch. There is San Diego Naval Base way in the back. Star of India, which is an actual sailing ship. Here's another. Pretty cool. There's all kinds of things to do down here. And we're seated, and this is our view. We are at a restaurant called the Brigantine. It's been here a long time. It's gorgeous. That's a tough one to beat. It's a lunch game. There's fish and chips. There's the Wagyu burger with aged cheddar and fries. Amazing. Bon appetit. This is where we are. We're at the Brigantine.
beautiful inside. We got this beautiful staircase that goes all the way up. All the way up there. It was really, really beautiful. The food was amazing.
So this has been an amazing day. I'm going to close it out because we're headed home and we're going to relax for the rest of the day. We're going to take our cats on the porch and just chill out. I hope you all enjoyed seeing the sights, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Take it easy. Hello again. I've been doing a lot of restructuring of my intention for YouTube, and I think I have finally found something that I want to do in terms of my authenticity and how I share things. I get a lot of questions via my not in the chat specifically, but they're emailing me and asking me about, how do I organize my time? How do I manage my work and make sure that I have personal time? So I'm going to do a few how-to videos. I got a cup of tea and I'm totally digging the spiced tea right now. It's working for me. This is Bengal spice. Super good. So I'm going to do a few videos on how I manage a full day of work, and then I manage a house and making dinner and take care of a partner who has a TBI, and I'm just going to show you how I do these things. And then I think the next one that I get asked a lot is about my capsule wardrobe. So I'm going to do a 5-tip and give you an idea of how truly easy it is to create a capsule wardrobe. I don't have to think about what I'm going to wear in the morning. Even though I work from home, I still get dressed for work from the waist up. And I say that jokingly because I literally wear yoga pants every single day, but no one sees me from the waist down. So I'd rather be comfortable considering that I sit in a chair for up to 12 hours a day. But from the waist up, I always get dressed, and I always do my hair, and I always do a little makeup, and sometimes I'll wear jewelry and sometimes I won't. So I'm going to do a little 5-tip tutorial about how I do all that. And literally I can get ready for work in 40 minutes max. I mean, that would be like the longest amount of times, 45 minutes. So that doesn't happen very often, but unless I'm going out for dinner, like we're going out for dinner on Sunday. We're going to a new place called Tribute Pizza. Looking forward to it. So I just shifted a little bit because the sunshine, thankfully, is coming through and backlighting my head. So that's it. I just hope that all of you find the how-tos and the tip type of videos interesting. It's taken me a long time to perfect these certain things, and timing is a huge thing. I get asked about timing all the time. As you know, I'm 5 a.m. clubber, but I do it at 4 a.m. But I still have a specific amount of time that I do everything in. So one day I will give you a bird's eye view of my 4 a.m. morning. I think I mentioned in this video, somebody asked me about, do you lay out your workout clothes? And I literally don't. I appreciate the aesthetic of people who make videos and they lay out all their clothes, including their socks and their sneakers, so they can just jump into them the next day. I am not one of those people. I work out in my pajamas. So it just is what it is. But I'm able to get everything I need done. So there's that. That all said, I hope you look forward to my structural change. I would love to hear your feedback in the comments, or you can email me at thrivingandbalanced@gmail.com. And hey, let's thrive and balance together. I'll see you next time. Bye.